same way you act. No code switching. If you tough to gangsters, be tough when you over there. But y'all don't. So that's why we think y'all gay. We don't, well, I personally don't think y'all gay, but we just think y'all moist. And we just gonna clown y'all for it. So Lil Baby, when you getting sandwich hugged, that's kind of sus to us. Because when we see you around, all we could hear you talk is like you some big dog who's like motherfucker El Chapo of the hood. We don't even see you do nothing but all these weird ass handshakes where y'all doing shit like this. We don't never see y'all do chest to chest, no shirts on, kissing on the neck, sandwich hugs. No sandwich hugs. Why is that? Why can't we see you and the rest of the 4PF niggas doing the 4PF foursome? 4 niggas around y'all, everybody dick to ass. We don't see that. We only see it with a white dude. Why we don't see y'all cuddling on a private jet? Why are we seeing it with? So that's what we really got to say to, like, I only got 2 niggas that qualify for Meek Mill and Lil Baby. Y'all niggas seem too tough around black niggas, but seem hella moist. It looked like something got y'all bussy a little bit, like y'all got a little discharge coming from it when y'all around a nigga of billionaire status. If y'all niggas was still talking the same way, keeping a gangster, nobody would even bat an eye. You know what's funny? Put it like this. We seen Drake around Michael Rubin. We don't think Drake tough, but we don't see Drake like damn near about to suck his cock. Drake acts same goofy way around street niggas as he act around billionaires. Y'all niggas act super tough around street niggas and look like y'all about to suck a billionaire's dick. That does look weird. I might tell a joke, but I ain't gonna tell a lie. So Meek over here got 100,000. Put that into your music, my brother. Promote your shit. Your views looking low. Boy, you dropped Cybertruck, it got 300,000 in 4 days. I've been on stream for 4 hours. Well, let me see. Actually, 5 hours. I got 300,000 views on this stream on King Akademiks. Do the math. You spent whatever on it. Nigga, I think I might have the same shorts on from the last stream. Don't give a fuck. Big Ak is here. Don't waste your money on trying to investigate some shit. I'm giving you the remedy for free. I've been giving y'all the remedy. I told Lil Baby how to get back hot. He kind of close to it. He just got to stop being, he got to get out of that shell. Because that hood nigga shit don't work no more. Music is in a real low. We not really about to tolerate and watch y'all niggas keep trying to. Yo, let me tell you this. News flash to Lil Baby, Meek Mill, and the rest of y'all quasi-gangsters. We seen the real gangsters. We seen the Lil Jeffs. We seen King Vons. The real gangsters came, killed 10 niggas. Whether they died or whatever happened to them, we seen the real of gangsters. We look at y'all as rappers. Nobody look at y'all as no type of tough. The most y'all could get off is, oh, we got some money, we about to pay niggas. So when y'all be talking tough, we laugh at y'all. We're in the new era of music. The niggas who talk gangster shit and talk killing, we could Google their bodies. We could Google their arrests. We could see them in Cook County squabbling with niggas. We could see everything. Y'all niggas got no history. So all we know, y'all, maybe y'all really like that, but here's the thing. That shit don't hit no more. So y'all got to create a new angle. Not saying none of y'all ain't tough. Y'all probably are. But these days, fans, drill music fucked y'all niggas up. Drill music killed regular gangster rap. Y'all niggas talking about spinning blocks and, yo, you talking about spinning blocks and motherfucking extendos and switches. Niggas ain't see you with one. I could go on Google right now and see some of the niggas we listen to. They got it. I'm not saying it's a smart thing to do. It's kind of dumb. But they have taken y'all audience who was dying to see the real and they gave the new real. So when you rapping about Cybertruck, niggas can't even relate to you no more. Like, what are you talking about? You the fell off rapper that been on for 20 years. Now you're rapping about Elon Musk product. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of cool. But we don't get it no more. So that's kind of where we at with it, right? I'm giving y'all the real remedy of it. I told Lil Baby, you know the real remedy to what you got going on? Bro, nobody want to hear this super tough shit from you. Like, none of y'all. Like, unless y'all really drill rappers, we don't even want to hear it from y'all. Like, real talk. Like, niggas like K-Flock, King Von fucked it up for all y'all niggas. Niggas like Fulio, Young and Ace fucked it up for all y'all. Because it don't sound believable when you talk about spinning and there's no action to it. You see, everybody who sound like they about it, like even with this whole Dolphin and Big Jug and Yo Gotti shit, court cases come out. Y'all niggas go to jail for wheelies. We don't believe it. I'm sorry. That's the problem. So y'all music got to get a different level of complexity. Also, y'all got to understand the internet. Like, Lil Baby's a great rapper. He ain't going to out-tough nobody, but he could definitely out-rap somebody. Told him what he do. Just get on some tracks with some other people because your hook sound is stale. You'll bounce back. Show your personality a little bit. You feel me? Like, get this little Tourette sped shit out of here. You be good. Meek Mill, you got dropped from Atlantic. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Here's the thing: I don't think you're smart, nor think that you have a problem with the industry where you don't understand what this is. Remember when you said, "Yo, you had bitches that you fucked that had bigger pages than me"? Well, remember when I put you in a whole casket when I ended your career, right? Well, your career got ended by 2 other people before. But still, here's the thing. What you didn't realize is that you think you could get off Atlantic and they dropped you and you think you're going to still be the guy. Bro, you can't get no views. Let me tell you how the music industry works. This is what your label does for you. Your label used to spend $1 million minimum every 6 months on you on promo. That's what they did. So you think that you over here is spending that on buying bitches bags, it ain't going to work. You think you hot because of your name. You getting humbled, and I've been told you that. So when I watch your views, I just laugh at it. I just laugh at it now. What you need to do is you need to go get with, I could tell you the team. Half of them, like some of the real good guys I like that really do marketing, right? And you need a couple things. You need marketing, PR. I could cure your career. Now, the corniness, because people do think you're corny, and I know you're the street guy. I'm not the street guy, so me saying it's blasphemous. I get you my guys who's running the campaign for Kendrick right now. They made over $1 million with Kendrick. They got Kendrick looking like hip-hop messiah, like Jesus. Kendrick ain't do an interview, but we feel like we know everything about him. Nigga put out a song in 3 months, but nigga still popping. Not like us, still top 10 in the world. It's not all by coincidence. It's also by design. Kendrick's smart. He got the right team around him. Nigga like me, you got to go higher. Let me tell you this. Take that money. You got to take $500,000. I'm telling you the facts. You take $500,000, you got to invest in digital. Every 6 months. Really, to the level you want to be in, it should be every 3 months. I put you with the best team over there. And by the way, the nigga who Drake shouted out, Kojo, you could give him the bread too. Kojo is the guy. Yeah, Kojo's the guy. I know. Kojo's my guy. He works with Kendrick now. I get it. It's love. Kojo. We've made a lot together. It's cool. I'm not Drake. I mean, Meek, you need that. You don't got to work with him because he probably not taking new clients. Kendrick is feeding him well. I got a few other niggas for you. You can holler at my nigga. I'll give you some names. You can holler at my nigga Ray. He's Tory's man. My nigga Ray. Give him $500,000. He gets your shit right. But you're going to have to give up that Twitter. That's the problem. We're going to have to bring in PR. So you're going to bring in PR. We're going to have that's $200,000. Probably every 3 months because you were really like, nobody want to hear your real thoughts, gang. Like, that's another thing we got to tell these niggas. Nobody want to hear your real thoughts. If you think you're talking to the trenches, you're talking to the trenches through your music. You going to have to pay. You got to get up all for $200,000. You got to give it to the PR. You know why? They got to repair all the fuck shit you've done. You've tweeted out the fact that you're buying vibrating panties. Niggas calling you daddy on the timeline. Like, you got a lot of fuck shit that really just fucks up every movement you could have. The PR is going to know how to deal with it, make it funny. You're going to have a sense of humor. I know you think you funny, but you funny to street niggas. You're not funny to the internet. Y'all market, y'all. Whenever y'all seen a flyer promoting these niggas, you ever seen a flyer promoting Travis Scott? He don't need to. He control the internet. Shout out to David Stromberg. Shit. Speaking of which, it's something that probably, this is a Travis post somewhere over here. Shout out to Travis, though. Smart guy. Shout out to The Weeknd. Smart guy. You want to see what promo is? I'll tell you what promo is. You see me, I'll blow the lid off the whole game. This is what I'm trying to tell stupid niggas like Meek. Let me just show you a promo post. I can spot it from a mile away. This is spiritual word. They're not even a rap page. This is to the bitches. This is for the bitches. But these motherfuckers understand. This right here is a promo post. Weeknd, yeah. The Weeknd becomes the first artist with 18 songs, blah, blah, blah. Hey, it's just a stat builder. He ain't promoting shit. Just to let y'all know, The Weeknd's that nigga. Yeah, spend that couple $1,000. Make sure that people talking about the right thing. You don't need to talk about... Dude, this reason Weeknd don't talk about nothing. He got a team behind him. EXO is really them peoples. I ain't gonna lie. Drake got to get a team too. I'll call out Drake too. Drake, you got to get a team. EXO is fire. EXO the reason why Drake in this hot water. EXO manages Future, Metro, Weeknd. You don't see all that shit looking... They with Cardi. You don't see, bruh. This game where people think that niggas don't listen. Maybe Drake got a little bit leeway because Drake is a guy, but nigga like Meek Mill, niggas don't like you, bro. I'm sorry. The music industry don't work like that. You need to pay up. You don't gotta pay me, but you gonna pay my homies. And I'm pretty cool with a lot of people in the digital marketing game. You gotta spend $500,000 there a quarter, so that's $1 million a year. That's a fact. You gotta pay PR because you don't know how to tweet. You're an idiot. You're gonna have to start running some campaigns. Radio, you have a lot of fans from over 10 years ago, really about 15 years at this point. You got to get back on radio. So you need a radio team that's $250,000 to really have a good campaign on a song you really believe. I'm giving you the prices right now, brother. I'm telling you why you ain't going to go nowhere. This is why I could clown you. I studied the whole game and made sure I knew from back to front that with a nigga like you, I could take credit for killing your career, but it ain't even me because I knew you had no chance. You cheap as fuck. You don't spend no money. You think you're going to tweet your way? Or you think a Diddy tweet going to get you popping? Hell no, nigga. Got to spend that bread. That's how the industry go. Atlantic used to spend it for you, but they stopped. What you think? You hot because you used to have nappy braids? And no, my son. No. No. So, Meek, I'm telling you this right now. You're going to do two things, and this is the facts. Go get with either an investor who's going to put like $3 million into your career, since you too cheap because you talk about all this money shit, but you don't want to spend it. Give $1 million to marketing. You know my guy who used to fuck with Tory? We still fuck with Tory. Give it a Ray. He'll handle your marketing. I got a PR company. You're going to have to pay about $400,000, $500,000 for the year. No more tweeting. You got to give the Twitter up, okay? Go on a Finsta. I know you're on your Finsta. Y'all be fucking the same hoes. Go cry on that. Nobody cares about what you're saying. Let your PR on your Twitter. Let the digital guys do what they do. Get a radio record, because you still rapping. I ain't gonna lie. Stop sounding like OT7 Kwani. That's not cool. That's not what we want to hear from you. You 38. Get back on real rapping. We want you to rap like, yo, 1942 flows. That's what we want. We don't want you sounding like OT7 Kwani, bro. That's not it. Okay? Sorry. What is it, the braids? No, we don't want that neither. You can rap. Let's get a record. Then we're going to do some radio behind that. We're going to, I'm telling you, I could get these niggas, I could really literally get these niggas the blueprint. But a lot of these niggas think that the label was bullshit. The label made y'all. And I think you know that. You know why? Meek Mill told me this on the phone with 21 Savage. He said Atlantic was about to spend $1 million for my deluxe, and they told me, he said, why your name coming up with my label? They say, why we gonna spend $1 million? I could already report it like you flopped. Going back, hold on. Going back to even saying that. Shit, if we talking about that, I see why Gilly said this. Shout out to Gilly. Gilly sent me this early in the morning. I reposted it. Yeah, I know y'all artists is terrified because of first week sales. I'm not taking blame.
Crazy, man. A lot of you niggas scared to death to put y'all motherfucking music out because of first week sales. Because y'all worrying about Akademiks posting the motherfucking first week sales, man. Fuck them first week sales, man.
Fuck them.
Y'all gotta understand the reality of it is a lot of y'all niggas got some good shit in them hard drives. But y'all worrying about what perception gonna be. Man, fuck them first week sales, man.
Talk to him, Gilly. Talk to him. This is $1 million worth of game.
Killer Mike, he won a motherfucking Grammy, man. That nigga sold 29 motherfucking hundred his first week, man.
Yo, you know what? Nas sold like 60,000 his first week on Illmatic.
Right.
And that's a fucking classic. He's a legend.
Right.
Most of the classic albums, they didn't do it. It wasn't about just the first week sales. It was about
Wallow's a superstar.
putting that shit out, getting on the road and grinding.
Right.
Then motherfuckers gotta stop being too cool to reconnect with their fans.
Right.
Hey, I know Meek felt this because I seen his ass in the comment section when I looked on Gilly's page. I seen his ass in the comment section. Is it this? Where's Gilly's page? The fuck? Gilly. I think I'm. Am I tripping? Here we go. Gilly, right here. My bad. I seen his ass on Unblocked. I forgot. I ain't gonna be able to see it. Shout out to Dirk though. Dirk says, "Fuck them numbers, feed the streets." That's what I'm talking about. Damn. Look at the rappers over here, man. Big homie, don't put that shit out unless you got. Thank you. Yo, see, Bobby know it now. Man, don't put that shit out unless you got marketing. Yo, let me tell y'all this about all y'all independent rappers who trying to go independent. Half of y'all too stupid to go independent. Stop listening to Russ. Yo, Russ, I got beef with you, Russ. You my nigga, but you don't fool the whole game to tell them that these dumbass niggas could go independent. They don't have a team. They don't have no type of... Bro, how these niggas gonna go independent? They don't want to pay for marketing. Niggas think that them tweeting about Diddy's marketing. That's not marketing. Didn't I just show y'all a random post, nigga? Had nothing to do with nothing. It's like a billboard. Oh, all right. Oh, y'all talking about girl stuff. Ari, this and third. Hey, by the way, The Weeknd, most successful ever. You think The Weeknd gives a fuck? That's just a budget they gotta spend to let y'all know The Weeknd's still that nigga because y'all ain't get music in a minute. That's marketing. You see, half of these niggas don't know what it is. You get what I'm saying? So you don't not only market it, and it's not only marketing. It's not only marketing. It's radio. It's all of these things because musicians, especially rappers, live in perception. When you see that a record is #1, what does it mean to you? It's a perception of success. When you see a nigga like Meek who drop a record, Cybertruck, and it ain't do 400,000 in 5 days, you look at it and say, that looks like failure to me. But what is failure? Failure a lot of times is a facade, right? Now, granted, I'm not going to say it's going to be the hottest thing in the hood. Like everybody's playing. Like not like us, a lot of people are playing. Like most people are playing, even still. But you could make it like, first of all, again, that's why I say EXO, EXO got an internal team. Let me tell you, EXO got an, by the way, Meek, sign EXO. EXO is, bruv, you think EXO lets Nav flop? Fuck out of it. Nigga, they had that nigga selling shirts a couple years ago, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Yo, EXO is, they're amazing at it. EXO, Meek, trust me. Just sign your life away to EXO. It's not like you got something going on anyway. Just sign to EXO. EXO, they're them niggas. I'm going to be honest with you. Period. Shit. Now, a lot of y'all think that y'all could do what this nigga does. And I just want to remind y'all can't. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, just sign your life away, bro. Like, I don't know why y'all be like, oh no, for the first time ever, I own my shit. No, nigga, you shouldn't own your shit because you're fucking stupid. Half y'all are dumb. Look at Playboy Cardi. He drops a song. It's called All Red. The nigga sound like Future. 53 million in a week. The boy debut. Look. Hold on. The boy debut. Look. At number 15. If you don't think that's... Now, granted, here's the thing. A little bit is marketing, but Cardi has the aura niggas want. There's a few artists that their aura trumps marketing. I'm gonna give you a list. Y'all want a list? I'll give you the list. Travis, Cardi. Cardi's probably the biggest one. All that weird shit you see Cardi do. Cardi creates his aura and does most of the marketing without having the label have to pay for it or whatever. Like, the nigga just acts weird, mysterious. Oh, I'm gonna have a mask on. I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna, like, yeah, he does some, trust me. I won't even throw 6ix9ine would be in this conversation, but he hasn't charted high, like, in hip hop recently. So we're not gonna put it. But he's one of those guys that when he used to be at the top, that's him. Young boy. Yo, let me tell you this. I used to, I'm telling you this. I'm clearing, I don't even put y'all in my business too much, but me and Atlantic had a great relationship. I remember asking him at one time, how come y'all got me promoting every other Atlantic artist, but I've never ever gotten a directive or like, yo, this is for Young Boy. No promo for Young Boy, I promise you. I promise you. I asked them. YoungBoy's aura is always like, like he's one of them niggas who gets away without no promo, and the label catches up to him. Here's the thing for the rest of y'all artists. Y'all are not Playboi Carti. Y'all are not NBA YoungBoy. Y'all are not Travis Scott. Y'all are not the majority of these guys who could just exist off aura and fans just clamoring for their music. So you need promo. You need not only promo, some of y'all need PR. Some of y'all need to do interviews. Don't be like Playboi Carti and YoungBoy who don't have to be seen and they're just lit. Y'all niggas need to be doing every interview. Some of y'all niggas should be doing 20v1s. So, like, this is the thing with like, music got everybody thinking they're the few top guys. No, you're not. Playboi Carti dropped 5 hits before he dropped All Red. Low-key, I'm about to hit his people now and say, why the fuck is Hood by Air not on DSPs yet? Nigga, that shit's a fucking banger. You know why this shit does 53 million first week on Spotify? Because Carti is elusive. Like, they don't know how to, and then he's dropping the hottest shit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think this shit hotter than Hood by Air, but like, it's the first time he dropped on DSP. It just shows you, like, you know, what people don't realize, think about how they treat Jordan releases and Yeezy releases. Sometimes it's not about the product, it's about building demand. How you build demand? Well, if Carti teases that he's going to drop 2024, doesn't drop shit, releases actually multiple snippets, then drops a couple of songs just on YouTube, but then basically almost backs away from it, and then he finally releases his first song the entire year where he's a solo act on DSPs called All Red. Even if the song is mid, it's going to do amazing numbers. That's what you call motherfucking increasing demand with limited supply. Y'all niggas can't do that. I've sat around artists who said, man, this is at the height of YoungBoy dropping 8 or 9 albums in a year. And they said, oh man, fuck doing 200,000. I want YoungBoy's audience. Anytime I drop, 60,000 people go cop it. How the fuck could I get that? You can't get that. That's YoungBoy. YoungBoy built that from years ago. When him and Atlantic was going through issues, and he used to just drop music on his YouTube with like a little comment in the fucking description. He built that. He curated his aura. Here's a problem we're in with music now. These guys don't know how to promote their music. You know what they're left to doing? They're left to basically saying that music just don't sell no more. Let me tell y'all this. If you think right now, if Playboi Carti drop his album, this shit ain't about to run the fuck up, you're wrong. Playboi Carti hasn't dropped as much music as your favorite artist, but he knows how to market himself. That's his aura. Most of y'all are not like that. Meek, you're a sped. You need those billboards. You need those repetitive billboards. This is what people don't understand about the music business. The Weeknd went to perform in Sao Paulo. I just want to tell this sped artist of the game. The Weeknd and his team, and Sal, don't get mad at me for listen, we love The Weeknd. You know I love Weeknd and everything. They put first of all, historical concert. This was in Brazil. But they use this as a billboard for blogs, promo, everything. It's not even promoting a product. It's to let you know The Weeknd is still that nigga. Look what he did in Brazil. This is marketing. So this is what I'm saying when I see these little rappers and they're like, oh, I'm independent now, I own my shit. Great. Nobody's going to see it, bum. What I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, and I'm giving y'all a free game. Meek, I know you hate me. I don't like you neither. But if you stop showing off the cars you got, if you still care about music and you want to be independent, take $1 million, put it towards marketing, digital marketing, in real world marketing. Take $250,000, really about $500,000, give it to a PR, give up that fucking Twitter. You're going to have to start investing a little bit into radio. You're also probably gonna, you see, back in the day, niggas used to do promo tours. These niggas, all they do now is sit back and get hired for clubs. Like, oh, I'm getting 150. How am I? Fell off. I'm getting 150 for this show. Boy, you know, you got like, you're just getting paid for a one-off show when you need to promote a song. You think you dropped a song on YouTube called Cybertruck. If you believed in that song, you'd have put together a $250,000 package to fucking promote it. You'd have tried to promote it on premiere it on certain platforms. You want to go out and make it a thing. Like, y'all niggas don't know how to market music. That's why I keep telling y'all dumb rappers, y'all should sign to a label for 360 because you're stupid. You don't know what's going on. And by the way, I'm saying this with all due respect, and I like Drake. I think a quarter of the reason people think that Drake lost, I said a quarter, I didn't say the majority, it's because Drake don't got no team. Yo, Kendrick got a team right now. Kendrick got the Avengers. I know the niggas. He got the Avengers. The niggas who run Kendrick shit used to run Cardi B shit, used to run all the poppin' shit. They ran Nas shit when Nas did 50. Like, they're the guys. Like, Kendrick got the guys. I know this. This is why when DJ Head's a little nigga in this game. I don't care if you text Kendrick. You could be in a bathtub with a nigga. I don't give two fucks. Nigga, I'm talking industry shit. That's the facts. So, when I had spoke before, nigga, I peeped this whole game a long time ago, nigga. I wrote it down on the board a long time. I see what it is. That's what Drake don't got. Drake still relied on his hotness. Drake got to start doing that. I'm going to be honest with you. Because Kendrick, and also obviously not like because it's a great song, is positioned like you took a gut shot. You're still like, oh no, I'm still the hottest. Yeah, you're still the hottest, but it don't seem as dominant because you're still just standing by yourself. Kendrick has a whole team. Bro, you realize that, like, I told people, I'm like, Yo, Kendrick, I'm going to tell you how Kendrick has an amazing team. Bro, you don't just get the Super Bowl because somebody picks your name out of a hat. It's a dance. It's a song and a dance. It's almost like an audition. Kendrick has the right people. Super Bowls. The timing of everything. Like, Kendrick is really, like, the only thing I look at Drake and I'm like, bro, you be looking mad dolo, bro. And granted, it kind of makes sense. For the whole time Drake was popping, he pushed Republic away. Nigga, the word is that Drake tell Republic, nigga, I'll tell you what I'm dropping. I'll send y'all the project when it's time to put it out. That works when you're the hottest, but in right this moment where people are like, is Drake threatened? You could make this look a lot different if you get the PR team, you get this team, you know what I mean? But he still, trust me, Drake is like dolo, I swear. He's going off the fact that he's just popping. Kendrick got a team. Which is so ironic because, I seen a tweet. I want to bring it up. And this is not no Kendrick hate shit. I always tell y'all, nigga, I encourage artists to be like this. So please don't take it like I'm hating on Kendrick, right? Let me see if I can find a tweet. There's a tweet. Can I find a tweet? Maybe I can't. Okay. This is an amazing tweet. I liked it, right? It says, so Kendrick Lamar, let me get off of this. All right. What the fuck? Is it this? Yeah. Okay. So Kendrick Lamar never misses the Met Gala, misses the Grammys, does campaign for Vogue, did a campaign for Chanel this year. Not Chanel. Performs at the Super Bowl. Well, everybody performed for free. Submits his work to the Pulitzer Prize for validation, and he's anti-industry. Yeah, this is jokes. Like, Kendrick ain't anti-industry. Kendrick plays the game. Like, one of the reasons, it's funny when Drake says, Kendrick just opened his mouth, somebody go hand him a Grammy right now. Drake said he wasn't going to submit his music to the Grammys no more. Did Kendrick ever say that? Nope. Did Kendrick take it? The only time Kendrick has ever been anti-industry was when he took the stance for XXXTentacion. That was an anti-industry move to say, I will go against what is the mainstream approach to releasing music and having music on platforms. And by the way, we definitely respect him for that. Yo, kudos to Kendrick for that. I want to be fair. But we have to be honest, like, the guy who's like, yo, let's watch the party die. You show up to everything that the party has created. Like, the party die isn't drill music. You can't tell me that the guy if Watch the Party Die is destroying only black, original, organic culture as opposed to the Grammys, the Billboards, the award shows that basically play this song and dance with y'all. These metrics, these record labels, these third-party companies that prey upon who's whatever. If you're telling me Watching a Party Die is attacking blogs that's in hip-hop and drill music and what? As opposed to them, and you're performing at the Super Bowl. As I said, this is hip-hop Jesus, so he's co-opted like a really good narrative. And here's the reality of it, and this will go back to what I was saying with Meek. Bro, Kendrick has the best PR team and the best fucking digital team. You feel what I'm saying? They're getting the bag. By the way, Kojo, I do miss you. I ain't gonna say too much. I do miss you though. Whenever this beef is subsided, let's get back to the bread. But I do understand you are on Kendrick's. I love you, Kojo. Let me not go too far. I'm good. Yeah, I'm not throwing my man on the bus. I made a lot with him. I'm good. Shout out to Kojo. Anyway. Yeah, that nigga watching right now. I you motherfucker. Yo, Drake, you a hater too. Told my Kojo charging you for double for none. Nah, Kojo the real deal. That's my guy. Talking about you charging me double for none. All right. Oh, we were about. Y'all went on this insane rant. You know what I was about to play? Yo, maybe I really do hate Meek Mill. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Cause nigga, I was about to play legitimately a video, and just the thought of Meek Mill made me go on like a hour rant. Anyway, I was about to play this. This is Jason Lee exposing people that was at a Diddy party.
You know, a lot of these celebrities, every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house, which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages. I can read you my text message to Diddy. What day is it airing on the show, on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy, what's this? It's all been business for me. It's been business for me. I don't have nothing inappropriate to them people because I don't deal with them like that. So you mean to tell me all those late nights, what you doing, where you at? I've seen Jay-Z at his house. I've seen T.D. Jakes at his house. I've seen Chris Brown at his house. I've seen Jordan Woods at his house. I've seen Travis Scott at his house. I've seen Beyonce at his house. I've seen Tiana Taylor. I've seen them all. Now, we was all in the backyard, but I've seen them all. I've seen Usher there. I've seen DaBaby there. I've seen Justin Bieber there. I've seen... Everybody's been to a Diddy party. I've seen Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose. I've seen them all have been there. Mary J. Blige. I've seen them all. But just because you go to a Diddy party doesn't mean that you were getting sprayed down with Vaseline and baby oil. Because I can tell you right now, ain't nobody ever sprayed me with nothing. And I don't even play around like that.
Jason Lee, I'm going to keep it a bean with you, bro. If I was a gay man and Diddy ain't trying me, I feel ugly. Because Diddy was out here doing anything, bro. Yo, brother, you're a gay man. Well, you got to realize, shout out to my boy Jason Lee, and I know we'll eventually have an interview somehow because, you know. But by the way, just to let you know, me and Jason Lee are cool. Like, we have no problem with each other. But I will say this, Jason Lee. I think back in the heyday of the Diddy parties, you was a little chunky. You was a little fat. You know what I mean? You know, maybe he wanted like a petite nigga. You see, now I don't know how you lost the weight. Oh, actually, he told me how I lost the weight. I think surgery and like some, you know, he got like some, he wrapped his stomach shit and then some other shit in. Maybe it was Zempic. I don't know, whatever the fuck. But yeah, now you in shape now. If there was Diddy parties going on now, your ass would be in there. Yeah. Yeah, you was fat back in the day. That's the thing. You ain't get Jason Lee. Let's look at 2017. This is Jason Lee from 2017. Oh, damn. I thought he was... No, he's popular. All right, blogger. Let's do blogger. Yeah, back in 2017, Jason Lee used to look like this. Yeah, they ain't trying to fuck you in no goddamn Diddy party back then. Yeah, you was looking like this, gang. You was looking like a fat annual. They was not trying to... You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, Jason Lee, you shouldn't be mad, even though, you know, you're homosexual, but check it out. Shit, maybe that's why I never really got invited to. Be like, we don't want this fat-ass nigga Akademiks with the chipmunk cheeks. Fuck that fat-ass nigga. We need niggas in shape. You know, who knows? I don't know. But yeah, hell nah, you wasn't getting no invite to no Diddy party like this, bro. But guaranteed, if it was around now, maybe your ass was gonna be in there. Back then, you was double chinned up. Diddy wanted you to be double cheeked up. You feel what I'm saying? Pause, by the way. Pause. Extra pause. Okay.
Let me tell you about me. I am so private with my personal intimacy that I love the fact that my business is private. Anything I've ever made public, I've talked about it on my show. I've been pretty much an open book with the activities, but I try to conceal the names because I don't want people bothering them. I learned as people started getting to know me, they would go track down anybody I'm involved with and then harass them. The people I deal with are private people. They don't want their business in the streets, and we ain't spraying each other down with baby oil. You know, a lot of these
Okay. So he got that off. What else? All right, ain't too much on that the Diddy stuff. There's a few things. They're saying Diddy fans worried for adopted daughter, but he's never been her dad legally. A resurfaced video of Diddy introducing his adopted daughter has folks concerned for the girls while being in the wake of his arrest and indictment. But we've learned he's never been her father despite his claims. Okay, sources say sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ Diddy never adopted the little girl Ava from the 2020 video, despite claiming that on Instagram he adopted her because he wanted her to have a black parent. Here's the video.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Eva Baroni Combs? Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Ava, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids, Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So just clarify it because it's crazy out here online. So I played with the kids and I got permission from your mother and say all of that to just make it because it's crazy out here.
Well, I met Jesse and Delilah when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then we basically are sisters, all four of us. So.
6 months is crazy.
I always come over.
Yes. And it's Ava Brioni Combs. Come on.
What's this? The fuck is this? Torre speaking.
Some things over the weekend that are stunning. I'd like to start with your relative who did an internship for Diddy, because this story is pretty shocking.
This is the story that was hardest for me to tell, something that I actually didn't think about for years until recently. I knew Puff well enough to call him and say, hey, will you give an internship to a family member of mine who's, you know, a young person who's trying to come up, needs a little break. I knew him well enough to ask him that. We weren't friends, but I knew him to get him on the phone and say, hey, I need a little favor for the next generation. And he was like, cool, you know, and about 3 months later, the whole thing ended abruptly and unceremoniously after having been very exciting. And I was getting, you know, like happy reports about we're doing this, we're doing that, and it's fun, and we're getting somewhere, we're doing something. And apparently, you know, at some point, Puff said to my family member, you know, come home with me and spend the night with me, or this internship is over. And, you know, I didn't even find out that part of it until years later. But you know, that told me right there, this is a person who will say anything, will do anything, wasn't even thinking about.
By the way, chat, yo, shout out to my Twitch community, man. Yo, we got 141. We got to get to 150. We need 150 people to be a part of the Diddy Baby Oil Fund. If you're on Twitch, you know what I mean? Help a friend, help a friend. We need to get to 150. If you guys don't know, that's the counter for our Twitch goal for the day. By the way, shout out to my people who do watch on YouTube. You guys can become members. If you're wondering how to become members, you hit the join button if you're on the King Akademiks or the Academy channel. But we got to get to at least 150 when it comes to the Diddy Baby Oil Fund. I'm trying to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil behind me, just that y'all could see and visualize. Now, granted, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to donate them to some ashy homeless niggas or something. But I want to put 1,000 bottles of baby oil behind me, and this is where we're trying to do it, okay? So please donate to the fund. Or actually, it's actually gifted subs, so you're saving people from ads and shit.
You're related to a person in media who could easily get on a platform and talk about this. Friends are telling me there's been about 15 years of hardcore drug abuse, you know, anything that he can get his hands on that are detaching him from who he really is. So when you think about why did you make such bad decisions to do these parties with so many people, to videotape them, to say no when Cassie says we can make this all go away for $30 million, which is not a lot to him. And he says no. Well, that's because he's been dealing with drug addiction and his mind being clouded, and he's not in his right self. You know, he was extremely sharp, motivational, you know, very strategic in the first couple decades when he was rising. The last 15 years has been a haze of drug abuse, and that's why he's making these horrendous decisions. And that is not to excuse him in any way for the things that he is alleged to have done or that he did, but a way of trying to understand why would somebody make so many bad decisions? Well, he's been dealing with, you know, and when I said, what is the drug of choice? The answer is whatever there is on the bleeding edge of, you know, narcotics that can get you up high. So he's not even dealing with the normal stuff that we're dealing with. And I think that there's this desire in him to have everything be the most. He wanted to be superior to other people. He wanted to be, you know, have better clothes, have more money, have more fame, and better parties. And the first three things that I named there, nothing wrong there, but what it meant to have the better parties than others grew from something that was, you know, let's say PG rated. I went to a bunch of PG rated Diddy parties to something that was crazy.
Holy.
What did you make of what you heard, and what did you ever see for yourself that gave you an opinion about what he was about?
Well, for myself, and I think a lot of other people in this industry, I mean, it's all a shock because, you know, we've never seen the stuff that's being said and the stuff that people are finding out. Like, I've never been in rooms that people are talking about, and I never knew they existed. And a lot of people in the industry can agree with me on that sense. Like, you all wanted to go and have a good time at a Diddy party, you know, and you wanted to be inspired. You wanted to go out and have a good time, and then you wanted to go the next day to work, and you wanted to work hard in this good vibe, you know. And so to see where we are now, I just think everybody is still trying.
Oh, man. Really messy. Really, really, really fucking messy. By the way, I'm going to get on with Sneeko in a second. He want to talk about a little bit about Diddy. I did want to, let me react to this real quick. I didn't even know these guys posted me, but the Neighborhood Talk posted a clip of me, and I was, I don't want to say, and by the way, I seen the J. Cole picture or video. We'll talk about it in a second. People wanted me to react to my comments about Mr. Ryan Clark, who later reacted to me, okay? First and foremost, this is the video that the Neighborhood Talk posted. Obviously, it's like a female-like platform. They posted me saying this about Ryan Clark talking about Jay-Z. By the way, this was an episode that they had Mr. Steve Stout on, and Ryan Clark chose to give a video, or not, well, a testimony of his time with Jay-Z, and he described watching Jay-Z in awe, and he described him like this.
Pass, I speak to Steve, obviously I dap him off, and so I walk around, and I swear, Jay-Z got up, and he wasn't walking. Like, he got over close to me, and he never put his feet on the ground, and his legs didn't move. Like,
this is what we call dick riding. It's what we call dick riding. Okay? I just want to point this out. So you saw Jay-Z and he was moving, but he was not walking. And that's the story you're going with. Okay. I just want to verify this is penis saddling. This is the rodeo, a cock saddling extravaganza. So you seen Jay-Z walk around, but his foot never moved. Okay. I just want to point that out.
Legitimately, because it was the first time I'd ever seen him in person. He just floated over.
Like the golden child.
Yeah, he just floated over, and he didn't even say nothing to me. He just hit me one.
The nigga who's built like a camel. Big ass lips. One of them Amistad noses. Hoofs. He wasn't walking. He was floating. Okay. You got it.
One of these, and I left. I was like, oh, wait. My night is over. Get past. I speak to Steve, obviously.
So I gave my reaction to Ryan Clark just deep throating, head bobbing, treating Jay-Z's cock like a hacky sack, just going crazy on it. And you know, for the record, I have nothing against Ryan Clark. I actually I've watched him on ESPN a bunch of times talking about sports. I have no problem with him. I did see that he responded, and I don't know if I could find his response, but I did see it here. He says, he responds to somebody, and he says, I'm not tripping on Akademiks. I don't talk about him or watch him, nor watch him. Let him do what he does. I'm not going to get into little boy insults. I don't play the media mad game. If I have an issue, it's an actual issue. I get him. Ryan Clark, I actually like I like you for what you do. And by the way, I don't take any offense at what you said in response in the comments. I will say, though, and this is kind of parlaying off my thoughts when I saw you react to the Andrew Schultz stuff. I hope you could understand that you're not a football player no more, and you're a commentator just like us, and you give commentary and you give your opinion. And I hope you realize that, you know, of course, I think your comments were dick riding, but a lot of people dick ride Jay-Z, so I'm not going to make this like some new thing to you. First and foremost, let me just address the Jay-Z part. Jay-Z's a fucking human, and the same way you talk about Jay-Z, Mr. Ryan Clark, is the same way people talked about Diddy until Diddy fell from grace. When y'all start deitizing men, he's a mere mortal, is a man. He has gray hair. He's never had he couldn't grow facial hair. That clearly means he's a man. He's not a deity. He's not a god. He doesn't float. He walks. And we have to stop with this person has me so moist and so enamored. That's what you are. You're moist and enamored because of this guy's star power. You're starstruck, and it's okay. Because I've been starstruck before. I don't think I was moist, but I was definitely enamored. I met Allen Iverson. That was my guy. But we have to stop this. Jay-Z's a mere mortal. He's a man. And while you can acknowledge him for everything he's done for the community, all the greatness he's done and bestowed upon the culture of hip-hop and what he's done for the black community in certain aspects, we have to remember he's a man. The moments when you start saying niggas is floating, this is exactly how we created Diddy. When y'all question how Diddy was allowed to operate with such impunity, it's because when he interacted with the rest of the industry, they described him like he wasn't a mere mortal. I am a man. You're a man. Jay-Z's a man. We don't float. I don't float. You don't float. And he doesn't float. Speak about him like a man. I get it. You might have been a little bit moist because you like Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z too. I think he's one of the greatest ever. But we have to stop the cock riding and cock saddling. And by the way, let me also address myself. I have no problem if somebody be like, yo, Ak, I heard you talking about Drake and I think you was dick riding or cock riding, whatever. You should call me out on that. If I talk about Drake like he's not a mere mortal, like he's impervious to sins, he's impervious to walking on the ground, he's impervious to making mistakes, he's impervious to maybe being anything that's of a human characteristic, I have no problem if you guys call me out too, and I'm okay with it. Okay? So I just want to say to you, Mr. Ryan Clark, I do think that coming off the heels of your comments about Mr. Andrew Schultz, I want to let you know, again, I'm only speaking for me. I can't speak for the public. We don't want, nigga, we not watching you because we think you Martin Luther King. So I know you think you the football player who didn't catch CTE, who's well-spoken, brother. But we watching all these platforms include Mom for entertainment, obviously for a little bit of humor, obviously for some enlightenments, and obviously for some knowledge. But please, when I watched you sat up there and you were just speaking down like you were Martin Luther King speaking on the Schultz and shits and giggles issue, it feels like you probably have lost a sense of humor. So let me tell you this, I don't have a problem with what you said about Jay-Z, but there is slightly a joke there. You're dick riding, you're cock saddling, you're penis sucking. And that is the joke. And if you feel that's offensive, that's on you. Yeah, and have I been called out for maybe, sucking up to a rapper or whoever I've maybe have a personal, bias towards before? Yeah, it's fine. So please, I'm saying this to you now, don't take it beyond that, because I didn't go further than just saying that's dick riding. What do you mean the nigga ain't walk? Jay-Z's a human, and I want you to say it. He's a fucking human. If you don't think he's a human, I'm going to keep saying to you, stop dick riding, okay? Every time you say Jay-Z is doing some non-human shit, I'm going to tell you to take your penis, your mouth off his penis. It's reality, okay? But it's not meant to be really an ad hominem in terms of I don't like you. No, I think you said some dick riding shit. And if you think I say some dick riding shit, it could, a lot of people accuse me of that with Drake. It's fine, all right. Shit, maybe sometimes I've been extra biased. I don't care. But I just want to tell you, because I seen the comment, and the comment felt a little bit like, you know, y'all football players be talking in a little like, yo, I'm not going to get into little boy insults. I don't play the media game. If I have an issue, it's an actual issue. Nigga, I don't know you. You don't know me. We ain't got no goddamn issue, nigga. The fuck is you talking about like there's going to be a problem? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. The fuck you got going on? What you think because you play in the NFL, nigga, you bleed just like me. Stop playing, boy. So let's just talk in media content. Like, yo, that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think, here's my problem with you, Loki. You starting to take yourself a little bit too serious. Don't think because you made a rant, you appealing to black Twitter. You take yourself too serious. We all joking over here, bro. Like, we're having fun. Like, media, you're getting more money from podcasting than you did from football. That means you either weren't that good at football or you're just a lot better at podcasting, and I think you're better at football, which just means one thing is just more profitable at the moment. Just relax yourself, nigga. You're here to entertain. We ain't looking for Martin Luther King. We got Dr. Umar already. That's enough. Learn to take a joke. Learn to realize this is content. And if you can't, let me know. I'll clown the shit out of you. I'll keep doing it. I don't give a fuck. I don't got a problem with you. I'm just saying that. Relax, my nigga. Because I started to see, yo, the way the nigga was speaking about the Andrew Shaw shit. And I grew up with a black mom. And nigga, shut up, nigga. We trying to laugh. Every morning, nigga, I get up, nigga, I'm walking my dogs. I put on the Joe Budden podcast. I put on PBD. PBD's a smart nigga, but I'm here for the jokes. I'm here for the entertainment. I'm not looking. I tell my people that watch me, don't look at me like I'm no holy person. You're a fucking human. You're going to catch these jokes when you say some dick rotten shit, just like I catch these jokes when I say some dumb shit, or even if I don't think it's some dumb shit, I still catch these jokes. Ryan Clark, you ain't nobody, nigga. You a nigga that got treated on ESPN before, nigga, and they ran into a podcast. We ain't giving no fuck about what you got going on. So you gonna sit here and take these jokes and realize, boy, if you want to be Martin Luther King, get off a podcast and go lead a march. Fuck out of here. You think I give a fuck about y'all niggas? Niggas started taking this platform a little bit too serious. Every time I see this nigga think he on some presidential. Fuck out of here, nigga. What you think, I'm Skip Bayless? What you think I am, nigga? Talking about if it's a problem. Nigga, I will roast you from here until next year. There won't be a problem. What you finna do? Ain't nothing. Nigga, what you about to get physical over a podcast? And what you finna do if you about to get physical? You tell me. Cause nigga, I done said the worst about the real niggas who supposedly is killing niggas. You're a football.
So as everybody knows, Diddy, aka the Diddler, he has finally been locked up. And it's been crazy ever since. I'm not gonna lie. Now, you feel me, he's in prison, or let me rephrase, jail, on suicide watch. You feel me? That's kind of a crazy life. You go from being a billionaire, mansions all over the world, having freak offs, you feel me, with women and men, you feel me, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Man, even though I do think Diddy is very, 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 very guilty, I want to ask one thing. If what Diddy did is considered sex trafficking, isn't like what every like high profile entertainer who like fly women from Instagram like all over just for sex trafficking as well? Like, that's a question I just want to ask, you feel me? Because you got to call a spade a spade. If Diddy's doing it, then you got to look at almost every celebrity who does the same thing, or who throws big parties and, you feel me, women pull up and they do crazy freaky stuff at those parties, bro. Like, I don't know. So like, and I only asked that because I really sat there and thought to myself, like, man, I don't necessarily feel bad for Diddy, but And I don't think Diddy is a good person. And I think he probably, when they really investigate deeper into Diddy, they're going to find way other stuff besides all this freak stuff that he probably did do. Man, this freaky stuff and all the allegations and stuff, like how you see all the executives and stuff stepping down. Diddy is coming, bro. No Diddy, but Diddy is coming. No Diddy. I think he's gonna expose everyone, and like labels are scared and they're trying to get rid of everyone and everything. If Diddy ends up like the dude, who's that one dude with the island who killed himself? If Diddy ends up like that, we should not sit there and act surprised. You feel me? But it's your boy Big X News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'd say pray for Diddy. Honestly, pray for Diddy, man. He probably needs it right now. He's probably fiending. Probably Meek Mill's on the phone with him, trying to keep him calm. Feel me? He's probably telling Meek Mill, send me some pics over. You feel me? I miss you. I like when you do it like that. But you feel me? It's your boy Big X News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.